to be invited to this UK-China Business Conference. I see so many of you here. A special welcome to the delegation from China who traveled from afar. It's the world's 8th largest manufacturer. The UK is well positioned to supply much of what China needs.
Political leadership for international cooperation is also vital, particularly if we are to break down the issues that hinder everyday business activity. You know, LinkToChina and Thames Valley Chamber of Commerce have many things in common. We both value long-term relationships, and we're both committed to strategic and long-term economic ties between the UK and China.
Ladies and gentlemen, we see there is a great complementarity and potential in two countries' economy. CCOIC and CCPIT are making dedicated efforts in promoting the stable and sound development for the two countries' economy and trade relationship, and will continue to enhance cooperation with UK Chamber of Commerce as well as always in this crucial historical period. Enlarge opportunities for the economic growth of China and the UK.
LinkToChina is all about three things. The first thing is understanding. Second thing is building trust. And finally is building partnership for success. So it's not just about contracts. It's not about investment capitals. It's about building the understanding, the trust, and the partnership for success. Why do I mention those? I remember a conversation with the Chinese ambassador, Liu Xiaofeng. I asked him what's the biggest task for him when he first came to Britain. He said, increasing understanding. Now we are starting to make a difference, and we hope to see you along the way to the end together. And the message to the audience in general, you're here today. We have lined up industrial partners to talk to you. We have lined up fantastic, inspiring stories for you, a fantastic Chinese dinner at the end of the day, and a lot of one-to-one opportunities, so make the most out of it. Thank you very much.
This company's success is inspiring to many other Chinese companies we know who are considering the UK market. From the beginning small office to the large EU headquarters business operation in Slough. The company is committed to training local employees and working with local companies and universities for future R&D projects. Ladies and gentlemen and esteemed guests, I am pleased to announce the winner of 2012 Windsor Award for Investment in the UK. This is the bit you've all been waiting for. Hytera Communication UK.
I'm so excited. Yes, it's really my pleasure to stand right here and to be part of the event, to share the information and the ideas with everybody right here, and get this award, the most exciting part. So, yeah, during my first time in Britain, so I like to say thanks to Slough town area, thanks to Thames Valley Chamber of Commerce Group and LinkToChina.
They're just signing a contract to invite Paul Cushman to be his designer of the company. So a deal done in front of all of us. His one wish is that great designers like Paul Cushman and his company, Cushman Good, should do more in the China market, because there are a lot more Chinese companies whose product would benefit from his skill, expertise, and experience. And Chinese companies are going through a stage of improving their manufacturing qualities, and Paul's and his company's design would do a great deal to help that process. Of the British government and British local authorities in their support to welcome Chinese companies to the country and to Thames Valley. You will have heard last Wednesday that...
Because I'm sure everybody wants something to eat. Says thank you very much for all your help over the years, and thank you to everybody. What a great award. Thank you.
Who spoke eloquently about the great achievement between UK and China, but pointedly highlighted that there is a huge potential for all of us in that room, and possibly in this room when he meant it, to do more, because I would challenge you, if you don't remember, he said that UK-China trade only amounted to 1.7% of Chinese trade, and that the Chinese import only have 2% from the UK. So UK only exported 2% of Chinese import. And that possibly underlines his message to us, that despite all the goodwills from the governments, despite all the goodwills from the two people, despite all the effort of the business communities, there is a lot more for everybody to do. Wanted to work with the UK, are willing to work with the UK, are prepared to work with the UK, are willing to learn, are hoping to learn and hoping to use the platform like LinkToChina through the organization like CCPIT, like LinkToChina, the British Chamber of Commerce, and all of their partners in this room and in the room this morning, to help to realize the great potential that we haven't been able to capitalize.